Students, I'm Rajkumar Sharma. Now, I am present here with chapter number 7, class 10th, coordinate geometry, exercise number 7.2. And now I am solving question number 4. Okay, it's question number 4 of 7.2. In last session, already we discussed on section formula and solved two questions depend on section formula and midpoint. Now, in this question number 4, the question is find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by 1 minus 6. In this question the ratio m1 m2 is not given. We have to find the ratio according to given condition. The line segment join point -3, 10 and 6, -8 and it's divided by -1, 6. So that the figure, a line figure is, according to this question is, this is the point A. This is the point A, -3, 10. And the point B is 6, -8. And the divisor point is -1, 6. It's B, it's P. So we have to find the ratio only. A simplest method I'm explaining, it's x1 y1 x2 y2 and m1 m2 not given. We have to find. Okay, it's a question mark. Now we have the value of divisor point. We have the value of abscissa, means x coordinate, and ordinate means y coordinate. So we can use only x coordinate and only y coordinate. So the x is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. This is the value of x coordinate. We can use one, we can use both. Okay, and I suggest you to find the m1 m2, you can use only one coordinate. So that x is -1. M1 we don't know, so it's M1. X2 is 6. M2 again we don't know, it's M2. And X1 is -3, so we have to multiply by -3 upon M1 plus M2. This is the value of, according to formula, it's 6M1 minus 3M2 upon M1 plus M2. After the step, we have to calculate by cross multiplication. By the cross multiplication, we have the value -1 multiplied by M1 plus M2. It will be -M1 and minus M2. And 1 multiplied by 6M1 minus 3M2. The value is 6M1 minus 3M2. Take the like terms together, means it's -M1. We have to transfer 6M1 in LHS. It's 6M1 minus 3M2. Transfer this M2 to right side. Minus minus plus, minus 7M1 minus 3M2 and 1M2 positive. It's -2M2. Minus and minus cancellation. We have to find the M1 upon M2. M1 is to M2. Okay, so M1 transfer M2 into LHS. So M1 upon M2 will be 2 upon 7. This is the alternate ratio I'm explaining. Suppose we have A into B, C into D. If I transfer C to LHS, then it's necessary that V will be transferred to RHS side, means D upon B. So easily we have get M1 is to M2, 2 is to 7. Okay, the step 7M1 equals to 2M2. I transferred M2 to RHS. Okay, because we have to find M1 upon M2. M1 is to M2. So M2 is transferred in LHS side, sorry, not RHS, LHS side. M1 upon M2 equals to 2 upon 7. This is the value. Question number 5. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A 1, -5 and B -4, 5 is divided by the x-axis. In the question number 4, the divisor point is given. In this question, divisor point is not given, but another thing is given, that the line segment AB which join point A and B is divided by the x-axis. Okay. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. Means in this question we have to find the divisor point. If I draw a line figure, okay, means A is 1, -5, B is -4, 5. We don't know the divisor point. It's x, y. In last question number 4, 7.2, we have the value of this point, divisor point. Okay, it's given in the question, but in this question we don't know. Again, another thing is given, that the line segment AB, its line segment AB is divided by the x-axis. Okay, is divided by the x-axis, means this figure is divided by x-axis. It means if a line, so that like this line L, it's divided by x-axis, means x-axis intersect a line on the point P. It means the y coordinate is 0. On the x-axis the y coordinate is 0. Okay. Now I am solving the question. The section formula is m1x2 plus m2x1. I am writing the complete formula. m1x2, this is the section formula. According to this question, it's divided by the x-axis. It means the y coordinate means ordinate. It's abscissa, it's ordinate. The ordinate is 0. This y value, y coordinate is 0. So we have to take only this part, okay? Only the value of the y, because y is 0 on the x-axis. So I am taking m1 ratio. Let the ratio m1 and m2. We don't know the value. We have to find the m1, m2. So I am taking its m1, m2. m1 and the y2 is y2 is 5. m1 into 5. m2 as it is, and y1 is again 5. Okay, m1 plus m2 is equals to 0. After a normal calculation, we have 5m1 plus 5m2 upon m1 plus m2 is equals to 0. After this step, we have to cross multiply the numbers. Okay, after cross multiplication, 5m1 plus 5m2 by 1, it will be same, 5m1 plus 5m2, and 0 multiplied by m1 plus m2, it will be 0. So the value is, now we have to find the value. So 5m1 will be minus 5m2. Okay, minus 5m2. Cancellation one time. m1 equals to minus m2, so that m1 is to m2 is minus 1 and 1. This is the ratio. I think in this question the value of y1 is minus 5. Okay, so we have to substitute the minus 1. Okay, it's my mistake. Okay, so silly mistake. It will be minus. So the cancellation. m1 equals to m2. It will be plus 1, 1. Okay, so m1, m2 will be 1:1. Take it minus 5. It's only calculative mistake. Now we have to find the divisor point. Divisor point. Divisor point is, now we have the ratio m1 is 1, m2 is 1. So when the ratio is equal, it means divisor point is midpoint. We have to find the midpoint, and the formula of midpoint is x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. We don't have to take this whole formula. Okay, by using the midpoint formula we can find x1 is 1, x2 is minus 4 upon 2 and the y1 plus y2. Now we have the y coordinate is 0 and now easily we can understand minus 5 plus 5 upon 2. After calculation we have minus 3 upon 2 and y is absolutely 0. Already we have the value of y. We know the value according to condition. Okay. So this is the answer. Ratio is m1, m2 is 1:1 and the divisor point is minus 3 upon 2 comma 0. Now let's solve question number 6. आइए बात करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 की. 4 points 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. Find the value of x and y. According to given question, I draw a figure ABCD. It's a parallelogram. The important thing is I taught it only according to this question. I'm saying in last session, video number 3 of coordinate geometry, I explained that the diagonals of a parallelogram intersect or bisect at midpoint. Bisect means midpoint. We have to find the value of x and the y. So easily, midpoint of diagonal AC is equals to midpoint of diagonal BD. x1 plus x2, 1 plus x upon 2, y1 plus y2, 2 plus 6 upon 2. This point is midpoint of diagonal AC. Why I am taking midpoint? क्योंकि पैरेललोग्राम का डायगोनल्स जो हैं वो बाइसेक्ट करते हैं, दे बाइसेक्ट ईच अदर. सो द midpoint of BD is equals to midpoint of AC. x1 plus x2, 4 plus 3 upon 2, comma 5 plus y upon 2. After a easy calculation, we have 1 plus x upon 2. It will be equal to 7 upon 2. Why 7? 4 plus 3. On comparison, okay, we have same values. So the 1 plus x upon 2, the x coordinate of point AC, the x coordinate of this point, it's equal to x coordinate of this point. So I am taking the x coordinate in comparison equal. As it is, we can compare 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 upon 2 is equals to 5 plus y upon 2. 2 का cancellation होगा. 1 plus x is 7. x will be 7 minus 1. x equals to 6. ये एक वैल्यू हमारे पास आती है. बिल्कुल इसी तरह से कैंसिलेशन हो गया. 8 इक्वल्स टू 5 प्लस वाई, तो y हमारा क्या होगा 8 माइनस 5, y इक्वल्स टू 3. तो ये x और y हमने इजीली फाइंड कर लिया है. फिर से एक बार थोड़ा सा मैं आपको बता दूं कि जिस तरह से हमने एक पैरेललोग्राम, ये पैरेललोग्राम मैंने ड्रॉ कर दिया यहाँ पे. क्या होता है कि पैरेललोग्राम के जो डायगोनल्स होते हैं वो इक्वल नहीं होते हैं. किसी बच्चे को अगर कंफ्यूजन हो तो, लेकिन ये बाइसेक्ट करते हैं. बाइसेक्ट करते हैं मतलब जो AC का मिड पॉइंट होगा वही BD का मिड पॉइंट होगा. मीन्स ये पॉइंट P जो होगा ये मिड पॉइंट होगा और ये कॉमन होगा दोनों डायगोनल्स पे. तो जो पॉइंट दोनों डायगोनल पे कॉमन है मीन्स इट सेटिस्फाई द दिस इक्वेशन ऑफ BD एंड AC. में लाइन की एक इक्वेशन होती है पर्टिकुलर, जो आप आगे 11th क्लास में स्ट्रेट लाइन में पढ़ेंगे आप अच्छे से. तो अभी तो इतनी ही बात करते हैं कि जैसे कि ये पैरेललोग्राम है तो इसके डायगोनल्स का मिड पॉइंट जो होता है वो कॉमन होता है और इसको हम इक्वल कंपेयर कर सकते हैं. ये इक्वल होता है. इस तरह से हमने ये वैल्यू फाइंड कर दी है. वन मोर क्वेश्चन. दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 7.2. फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ अ पॉइंट A वेयर AB इज द डायमीटर. अब डायमीटर की बात आ गई है, ये वाली बात भी मैंने बताई थी. ऑफ अ सर्कल हुज सेंटर इज 2, -3 एंड B इज. अब देखो एक सर्कल बनाया हमने, इसका जो सेंटर है वो 2, -3 है. 2, -3. थोड़ा सा आप ध्यान से देखिएगा. ये डायगोनल, ये डायमीटर जो है ये AB है. तो B के कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है 1, 4 और A के कोऑर्डिनेट हमें पता नहीं है. तो ये कितना है x, y. अब हमें ये फाइंड करना है। तो जो डायामीटर का मिड पॉइंट होता है वो क्या है, सेंटर है, एंड डायामीटर है और ये सेंटर क्या हो जाएगा, इसका मिड पॉइंट हो जाएगा। ओके, तो ए बी का मिड पॉइंट ऑफ ए बी इज इक्वल्स टू द सेंटर सी। ये सेंटर सी है, बिल्कुल आसानी से x1 प्लस x2, तो x1 क्या है, x है, और x2 क्या है, 1 है, तो x1 प्लस x2 अपॉन 2, y1 प्लस y2 अपॉन 2 इट्स इक्वल टू 2 कॉमा -3। थोड़ी सी कैलकुलेशन के बाद जैसे x प्लस 1 अपॉन 2, तो ये क्या होगा, ये कंपेयर होगा x के साथ में, तो इसको हमने 2 से कंपेयर किया, तो x प्लस 1 हमें कितना मिलता है, 4 मिलता है, यहाँ पे 1 है भाई, तो x कितना होगा, 4 माइनस 1, x क्या हो गया, 3 हो गया ना। अभी मैंने इसी पे सॉल्व कर दिया इसको। ऐसा ही y प्लस 4 अपॉन 2, ये क्या है, -3, तो y प्लस 4 क्या हो गया, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन करेंगे -6 हो जाएगा, तो y कितना हो, -6 माइनस 4, तो y हमें क्या मिलेगा, -10। अब आप इजीली इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, कोई बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं है। यहां से करने के बाद, क्योंकि आपने पैरेललोग्राम का क्वेश्चन जो लास्ट में किया था, तो आपको करना क्या है, आप इसको ध्यान रखना है कि ये जो x वैल्यू है ये इसके इक्वल है, और जो हमारी y की वैल्यू है वो y कोऑर्डिनेट के इक्वल है। तो इस तरह से हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 तक सॉल्व कर लिया है। बाकी सारे क्वेश्चंस नेक्स्ट सेशन में करेंगे हम, और आप इनको समझने की कोशिश कीजिए अच्छे से, ताकि बहुत यूजुअली हम इन चीज़ों को सीख पाए। बहुत आसान होती है मैथमेटिक्स सीखने के लिए। ओके, गुड लक, गुड बाय।